everybody. Alex here, also known as Al, Big Al, Xander, Alexander, and Chef Mano, ready to cook you guys some taco soup, which is mostly like a chili, but it's gonna be good nevertheless. So I'm gonna go ahead and introduce you guys to the ingredients we're gonna be using today for this taco soup. Firstly, we've got a 1.5 pounds of ground beef. You know, you gotta have your ground beef if you're gonna be cooking taco anything, right? We got sliced whole white onion. Got a whole bunch of spices here. We got cumin, sea salt, garlic pepper seasoning, parsley flakes, ground red pepper, chili powder.
Now, typically, if you have a taco seasoning packet on hand, paprika, you could use that, but there's a lot of sodium in those packets. So we decided to make our own spice today because we have everything in our pantry. So
Exactly. I mean, might as well put it to work, right?
exactly.
All right. We also have some beef broth right here. We got 3 different kinds of beans. We got Great Northern beans, kidney beans, and black beans. We've got 2 cans of diced tomatoes, and that's basically it. It's a pretty simple recipe. We also have some hot sauce as well as some Fritos because we like to add a little bit of flavor, a little bit of zest, you know, make it a little special. First thing we're gonna be doing is actually go ahead and make our taco seasoning of the sort. So first thing we're gonna do is 2 teaspoons of chili powder. So over the bowl so we don't make that much of a mess because we aren't trying to do that today. Keep the cleaning to a minimum.
All right, you're good. Because you're getting a lot of extra in there.
It's 2 teaspoons, so that's...
Oh, okay, all right, good.
Yeah.
You could also take off the cap next time.
I know. I'm already committed, though.
Yep.
You know, that's how it goes for millennials. We're stubborn.
You're not a millennial, are you?
Gen Z millennial.
Okay.
Same difference, basically.
All
I just
right.
like technology.
Yes.
All right, that should be good.
All right.
So up next, we got 1.5 teaspoons of the paprika, which right in the front. So
Now, what's that one?
This is our paprika.
Yeah.
We got 1.5 teaspoons.
Okay. Like we mentioned earlier, you can use a straight up traditional taco seasoning packet. They also do make them in low sodium and regular, but we have all these spices on hand, and you know what? It's better fresh. We know what's in it.
Up next, we got 1/2 teaspoon of sea salt. I'm just gonna
just
right into it.
exactly. Nice.
I can kind of gauge what that's like. And that looks about good.
Okay.
Then we got 1/2 teaspoon of the garlic pepper. I'm excited for this one. I love me some garlic, so.
Yep.
1/2 teaspoon of the cumin.
Pepper is her favorite spice, Ange said.
Pepper.
Pepper.
Surprised it's not mayonnaise.
That's not a spice.
I know.
We know our auntie, right? She puts mayonnaise on meatballs. Anybody ever hear of that? Mayonnaise on meatballs.
It's an interesting thing, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
All right, and now we're at our pinches. So let's go ahead and do a pinch of cayenne.
Yep.
Yeah, here we go.
That's what's going to add the little kick.
Which, a little more. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And pinch of...
And just so you guys know, he already started the, we're using the Ninja Foodi today pressure cooker. You can make this in, any pressure cooker you have. And we did put it on saute mode, medium heat already, because he's going to throw in the ground beef and then the spices and the onions and get that all mixed up.
Yeah.
Tomato and mayo on toast.
Oh.
Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah, that's
bad.
Yeah,
That's bad.
we don't like that.
Yeah.
All right, but...
All right, so you ready with the
Cool.
spices?
Yeah, the spices are good. So
All right.
we're going to go ahead and saute our meat as well as the onions and put in our spices with that. So we're going to be using our home pressure cooking spurtles, which actually have a fantastic deal, which is $5 off. I mean, they look awesome and they work super well, so I can only imagine it being a steal.
It is.
Perfect.
All right, good.
All right, so we got that in there. I'm just going to break it up right away.
That's one nice thing about those spurtles is it breaks up ground beef really nice. There's so many versatile uses for them.
Exactly.
Shelly Shaw said she loves her spurtles.
Yeah, spurtles are nice.
That's good. All right.
Yeah, if you didn't know, this is on medium heat. We already said it beforehand, so.
Yeah. I might kick it up a little though, Alex.
I'm thinking that too. We aren't getting that nice
All right.
sound.
So we will kick that up. It's already on medium.
Let's get that.
So we're gonna go to, I'm gonna turn it off and then hit sear saute. And we're gonna hit saute again. And it's on high. So you should start feeling it pretty quick now.
Exactly. We're also using a Ninja Foodi today, which is pretty awesome. I didn't even know this thing existed. It's got so many options. It's ridiculous. I'm like, how could you not want one of these things?
Yeah. Yeah, we taught him the Instant Pot. He's learning because his roommate has one, but I said, oh, we're going to use the Foodi today because that's like on fleek. It really
Flames.
is. It does. Tell him what I told you it does.
Yeah, I mean, it's here, thank goodness. But
Yeah.
there's so many things it does. It's hard to keep up with. It pressures, steams, slow cooks, sears and sautés, air crisps, bakes, broils, and dehydrates.
Right.
What is it? 8 different options in one device? That's insanity.
Isn't it? And so that lid always stays on there, and that's what does all your
Air frying.
broiling and air frying and crisping up your food.
We'll wait till this starts to cook a little more before adding anything else. So it's gonna take a little bit of time.
Yeah. How's that cooking up?
Still taking some time.
Yeah, I wonder why. Let's see. Sear, start.
I feel it getting hotter, for sure.
Okay, yeah. I think that is the difference that I've noticed in the Ninja Foodi compared to the Instant Pot, is that their saute on medium isn't as high as it is on the Instant Pot. So that's what we had it on to begin with because we don't like to scald the food.
So this is our onion. We're adding now. You can actually start hearing it
Yes.
a little bit. So I think I'm like the only person in the world that loves the smell of cooked onions. Like people cry. I'm just like, oh,
You
give
don't
me more.
cry?
No, I don't cry. It's just like maybe tears of happiness.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, you do like onions.
I do.
You were like the only little toddler I knew that would eat onions. People would look at you like, if you could have eaten it like an apple, you would have.
True. Still definitely gonna need some time to cook, but I'm gonna go ahead and add my seasoning now.
Yep. And we'll write down all that seasoning that we have. I actually have a very good recipe for the spice seasoning for a, taco soup or your chili or whatever you want. And I would just say get it, little brown. And the nice thing about the Ninja Foodi too is it does have a ceramic liner. But with that said, they do scratch easily. So you definitely want to use, a bamboo or a silicone for mixing because you will scratch the pot. My husband did that very early on, and I nearly had a cow in the kitchen when I saw Dad using
In the kitchen.
Oh yeah, he was using a regular spoon and mixing, and yep, sure enough, it did scratch a little. So.
One thing that is really important with this is that we actually want to make sure we're scraping it pretty often so the meat doesn't actually stick to the bottom. So whenever we're actually pressure cooking it later, we want it to cook evenly. We don't want any parts of it to be sticking. So.
Well, right, and it won't come to pressure because we'll get that. Remember what I said? What mark will we get? That.
Burnt mark, right?
Yep.
Is it?
All right. He's a quick learner.
We're almost getting there. Okay.
Yeah, we are.
We're close. It's already smelling great, so.
Alex was just recently accepted into medical school, so we do have a future doctor on our hands, a doctor that can cook. So he's going to be a double plus in anyone's book. All right, let's see how that's looking.
We're really close.
You know what? And that's fine because you're going to pressure cook it. So
That's fair.
you're good. You're
Yeah,
good.
I'll show you guys.
All right.
Rocking my flag.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely getting there for sure. So
Yeah.
we'll go ahead and continue. I'll cut off the heat and add our other items. So next, we're going to be adding our more liquidy items to the mixture before pressure cooking. So first thing we're going to do is add our beans, our 3 type of beans that we said we were using, which are all in 15.5 ounce cans, and we made sure to actually add the liquid to it.
So, kept the liquid in it,
Yeah, we kept the liquid, excuse me.
Yeah.
And those are our Great Northern beans, our kidney beans, and our black beans. So we're just going to go ahead and throw that all in there.
Yep.
We'll move this for now.
Pour it right on in.
Pour it right on in.
I love that bowl. That's like my go-to bowl. Isn't it awesome?
Pouring is A1.
A1. Simple. Wow.
Exactly.
You are brilliant.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's why you get yourself a mom right there.
That's right. Moms are necessary.
All right. Up next, we're going to add 2 cans of diced tomatoes.
Thank you, Gloria. All right, yeah, 2 cans. Those are fire roasted, by the way.
Fire roasted. Yeah, I like to fire roasted myself, so excited.
It's actually what we had in the pantry, so.
Well, works out then, right?
Uh-huh.
Perfect. I'm just going to throw that in there. Don't want to cut ourselves. Our other can.
Yeah. Sarah said, "Congratulations, Alex."
Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, I haven't formally announced it, so.
You haven't?
I have not. I'm going to soon, but I don't know. I'm just like letting it sit in for a little bit.
Oh, Alex.
It's.
Did I blow it?
Well, no, of course not.
Okay.
So right now I'm mixing with our other spurtle, the one that I didn't cook the meat with, just, you know.
And I guess the only little thing we have left is a little bit of red hot sauce there.
Exactly. We like red hot, or Frank's red hot, because it's a Buffalonian tradition. It's great on wings, great on everything. So, yeah, it's just fantastic hot sauce.
It is yummy. Thank you, Sylvia.
Just the smell when it comes, I'm just like,
I know, it's good.
So yeah, we're gonna put good amount in there. Just get that extra flavor. Oh.
Yeah, that's, I think, good.
I would agree. Hey, man, when it tastes that good.
Well,
it's like,
fortunately, our family likes spice. If you're not spicy,
Yeah.
then Frank's is the bomb.
I will say, yeah, if you don't like spice, then leave out the hot sauce. But
Right.
you know, we like a little spice in this household. I mean, it looks pretty bomb. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Can you guys see?
Yeah,
That does look delicious
Frank's
already.
is the bomb.
All right.
Shelly, she gets it.
Yep, she does. All right, so now he's going to put on the pressure cooker lid.
Which there's actually a really functional and like really helpful knob that you can match it up with the front to make it easier. Because look at that, immediately lining up, and then we're locked on. Want to make sure that we are set on seal, and then we're going to go ahead and power it back on. And go to pressure.
Yeah.
It's already on high heat, which is what we want. And time should already be set to, or actually we'll set it to 15.
Yep.
And then we're gonna start it.
That's it.
Yeah, I mean, there we go. It's gonna take its time for a sec.
It's actually going to take a little longer than that because you have a lot of liquid in there. And the more liquid you have in a pressure cooker, the longer it's going to take to come to pressure and build the pressure in the pot, which is all part of the cooking process. So really, even though everything is, the meat is cooked and the onions, you're infusing all the flavors in there and getting all those spices that we added, all nice and yummy and tasty in there. So probably in about 20 minutes or so, we will have a delicious pot of taco/chili soup. A great job, and I'm happy to have the kids home and everybody eating and enjoying. So I'm happy everyone tuned in. I will definitely keep this video up. I'm gonna write down the spices and let y'all know. And there is the $5 off special on the Spurtles. And everyone stay well and enjoy. And what does Dad say? Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
And there goes Alex. Chef Alex. Chef Alex in the house.
Chef Mano, reporting for duty, also known as Al, Big Alexander, whatever you want to call me, all right?
All right.
Forget about it.
You're welcome. Have a great day, everyone.
Have a great day, everyone.
See you
Thank
later.
you.
Bye.